Greetings, discipline disciple. I am the Delphi of discipline. There is success in your every breath and success in your every step. To have a comeback, you have to have a setback. Imagine this. You've poured your heart into a project, only to watch it crash and burn. You feel crushed, maybe even embarrassed. The voice in your head says, I'm not cut out for this. Turning setbacks into stepping stones for success. Here's how I became myself. Mess, failure, mistakes, disappointments, limbo, indecision, setbacks, addiction. Possibilities are endless, so never be discouraged by a setback, no matter how big. Fortunately, any kind of setback has represented a challenge to do better, rather than an acceptance of inferiority. Progress requires setbacks. The only sure way to avoid failure is not to try. But what if I told you that this exact moment of defeat is the best kind of feedback you could ever receive? In this video, we're going to dive into why setbacks aren't roadblocks. They're building blocks. And once you understand that, failure becomes a stepping stone to success. Setbacks are stepping stones to great things. Setbacks are just learning experiences. Let's be honest, nobody enjoys failing. But what if setbacks are actually crucial clues, pointing you in the right direction? Is it possible that every obstacle is a hidden lesson in disguise? Remember that setbacks are only challenges in disguise. Look at them as lessons. Don't waste time beating yourself up. By the end of this video, you'll learn how to rewrite your story about failure, seeing each setback as a powerful piece of data that propels you forward. Success is to be measured not so much by the position that one has reached in life as by the obstacles which they have overcome. And there's one concept, something people rarely talk about, that practically guarantees growth whenever you face a hurdle. Trust me, it'll change how you view mistakes forever. Life is a series of experiences, each one of which makes us bigger, even though sometimes it is hard to realize this. For the world was built to develop character, and we must learn that the setbacks and grieves which we endure help us in our marching onward. We've all heard the cliche, stay positive. But this goes deeper than plastering on a smile. The real key is training your mind to see obstacles as part of the path, not detours from it. Trying something new shows greater strength of character than being too afraid to give things a go. People are at their best when they are challenged. If we don't challenge ourselves, nature has a way of giving us challenge anyway. The techniques we'll cover aren't just about feeling better when things go wrong. They're about systematically mining your failures for the insights you need to move forward. There's always going to be setbacks. There's always going to be knockdowns. There's always going to be people telling you, hey, you suck. If you so choose, even the unexpected setbacks can bring new and positive possibilities. If you so choose, you can find value and fulfillment in every circumstance. By the end of this video, you'll have the mindset and the practical steps to transform every mistake into momentum, something most people never master. Some contend that not only can you laugh at adversity, but it is essential to do so if you are to deal with setbacks without defeat. Think of a time you failed at something you cared about, a business venture, a relationship, an exam. The initial sting is real, but here's the twist. That sting is data. Sting is, sometimes small setbacks are just blessings in disguise. They enhance your determination and wholehearted dedication to achieving your goals. Start with failure reflection. After every setback, ask, what went well? What went wrong? What can I do differently next time? Writing these questions down isn't just an exercise. It's a roadmap to avoid the same pitfalls. The difference between stepping stones and stumbling blocks is not in the event itself, but how you think about it and what you do after it. Every failure and setback can become part of your success or an excuse for quitting or failing. People who develop the discipline of positivity are both happier and more successful. Next, challenge the narrative. Instead of thinking, I failed, so I'm not good enough, try I failed, so I must learn this specific skill or approach. This small switch reassigns blame from you to your process. Every event has a purpose and every setback a lesson. Failure is essential to personal expansion. It brings inner growth and a whole host of psychic rewards. Never regret your past. Rather, embrace it as the teacher it is. Then celebrate the attempt. Sounds ironic, but acknowledging that you dared to try gives you the confidence to keep going. Most people never fail because they never start. The fact that you tried is already a win. It is your choice to be happy. Make up your mind to enjoy this day, to have a blessed, prosperous, victorious year. You may have some setbacks and your circumstances may change, but don't let that change your mind. Keep it set on happiness. But here's the deeper concept. Obstacles are the path. Every single stumbling block nudges you to refine your methods, expand your skill set, or pivot altogether. This is where your biggest growth emerges. Life's greatest setbacks reveal life's biggest opportunities. It's like tripping on a step and discovering a secret staircase to the next level. Painful, but it gets you there faster. You discover the goal of existence by living it. The present is the only time when you can evolve, experience the divine, expand your awareness, or reach enlightenment. But this cannot be a haphazard journey that falters and wanders off the path. It's easy for that to happen when a crisis develops. Sudden losses and setbacks shake everyone up. Those who keep moving forward are buoyed by knowing that their path cannot be destroyed, only interrupted. So what's that final game-changing insight about failure that no one wants to talk about? It's that every setback carries a hidden blueprint for success, but only if you're willing to dissect it, learn from it, and keep moving. The more you fail, the faster you succeed, because each failure is a crash course in what not to do. Remember, every setback is a chance to gather feedback, recalibrate, and strike back harder. By making failure your teacher, you'll realize that success is just a series of setbacks you've learned to overcome. When you see setbacks as phenomenal feedback, your fear of failure dissolves. Suddenly, you're free to experiment, innovate, and evolve. That's how breakthroughs happen. Invest in the unlimited benefits of being a disciplined disciple. A devoted follower and practitioner of discipline is the embodiment of discipline. This enables you who are just like me to have the ability to optimize your fitness, your finance, your future through daily routine and proven applied principles, resulting in exponential growth, seemingly effortlessly. Remember, every setback is a chance to gather feedback, recalibrate, and strike back harder. By making failure your teacher, you'll realize that success is just a series of setbacks you've learned to overcome. Ready to embrace failure as your mentor? Start by reflecting on your last setback and extracting one valuable lesson. If you want more techniques, check out this related video. Stay unstoppable.